I'm Ethan Owens from Fiasco Sports and SA Footballer Magazine. Today I'm joined by Bill Collins, President of Ingle Farm Footy Club in the Division 6, and this is our weekly wrap. So Bill, thanks for joining us. We'll just start with the results from yesterday in the Balfours Division 6. Brahma Lodge defeated Elizabeth by 50. Salisbury West defeated Mawson Lakes by 1. Pulteney defeated Trinity Old Scholars by 74. Fitzroy defeated West Croydon by 49, and your boys Ingle Farm took down Houghton Districts by a big 113 points. So awesome win. How did that feel for you guys yesterday?
Yeah, it was a good win. Good reward for the boys that have, they've been improving the last few weeks. We had a few injuries early in the year, and I think the last few weeks we've got a lot of players back, and we've turned the corner. And I think the second half of the year is going to be pretty exciting because we're almost at full strength. We've still got about 3 players to come in, but 3 or 4 maybe. So the second half should be pretty exciting. I think if we can keep everyone on the park.
Now, the Houghton boys haven't won a match so far this year, but were you expecting that win to be so significant?
Not really. I thought it would be a bit closer, but like I said, to our boys' credit, they really pumped on the goals and the second half. If we had a kick straight, it would have been a lot more, but that's something we'll work on the next few weeks. But I probably expected it to be a bit closer game, but speaking to a couple of Houghton guys after the game, and they've got a few injuries, and they are struggling a bit, the same as we were early in the year with injuries and stuff, so that's probably the reason, probably for the bigger margin.
So who would you say were your best players yesterday? Who really stepped up for the occasion?
We had a few there. We had a young lad that's come. He was a junior from our club. He's Luke Cormac Smith. He kicked 8 goals yesterday. Kimmy Sumner, who's just all class. He kicked 5. Sam Naylor, he's tough as nails backman. Got a pretty bad knee to the throat. Was struggling to breathe there and nearly passed out when he come off the ground, and he went back on and played the last quarter out after that, and was probably in our best as well. Wade Matthews, who's on the Central Districts list, he was really good. And the whole back line, our back 6 are really gelling at the moment. We've still got probably our main full back to come back into that 6 as well, but they're really gelling and are just tight every week.
Absolutely, and obviously you guys are 5-4 going into the break. How important is it for your boys to have a week off and just recharge the batteries a little bit into this second half?
Yeah, it is important, the mid-year break, I think, because you get to this stage and, the guys are starting to feel it a bit. Like I said, we've had a few injuries. We should get probably 3 back after the break, which is going to be handy. I think it's important, the break, and for everyone to just refresh and get ready for the second half. Absolutely,
I'm previewing the next round in the Division 6. Let's grab some tips on these matches. Houghton Districts will play Mawson Lakes.
This will be a close game. Mawson Lakes, I got them earlier in the year, but I think if Houghton get a few players back, then especially Schultz in the ruck and Hawley, I think they'll really push Mawson Lakes, and who knows, I'll tip Houghton. Yeah.
Pulteney and Fitzroy?
Pulteney, I think they're a step above most of the rest of the comp this year. They're a really well-drilled, well-disciplined side. I think Pulteney easy.
Salisbury West and West Croydon?
Salisbury West Croydon have dropped a couple lately, so but I think they'll bounce back and beat Salisbury West.
Trinity and Elizabeth?
This will be a good game. Elizabeth have lost 3 on the trot, so I'm not sure if they've got injuries, or so maybe the break will help them. Where's it at? Is it Elizabeth?
I think Trinity's got
Trinity home ground. I'll go Trinity.
And your boys Ingle Farm will play Brahma Lodge. Obviously, I'm going to assume you'll back yourself. How will you guys approach that match?
Look, we'll take it very seriously. Obviously, it's probably the 3rd spot. They're 3rd. We could probably go to 3rd or 4th and jump them if we get the win. So. It's a big match at home. It was close, 16 points in the first round, so I'm expecting a really tight game, and hopefully we get up and can get further up the ladder.
Obviously, being a team that you've already played before for the second time around coming, what would you say are some of the things that you've learned about their game and their playing style?
Look, they've got a really good forward up there with McIntyre. I'm not sure if he's missed the last couple of games, but I've heard that he'll be back after the break. They've got a really strong midfield. They just really read their ruckman well, and that's probably the key to the game, will be shutting down their midfield.
Awesome, thanks Bill. Looking forward to a big second half in the Division 6. I'm Ethan Owens from Fiasco Sports and SA Footballer magazine, and today I was joined by Bill Collins, president of Ingle Farm Footy Club in the Division 6, and that was our weekly wrap.